I personally believe that every entrepreneur can benefit from having a personal brand, but a lot of people are confused as to how a personal brand can help their business. So in this video, I want to talk all about it. I'm Amanda Horvath, and I'm all about helping business owners and entrepreneurs leverage the power of video without breaking the bank or taking up tons of their time. So if you're looking to use video in your strategy this year, then be sure to subscribe and click the bell to be notified every time I release a new video. Whether you create content for your business or your personal brand, it really all comes down to personal preference. Now, I have strong opinions on this matter, so before you make that decision, be sure to stick to the end of this video because you might just change your mind as you learn more of the ways that I'm looking about this. So obviously, personally, I fall on the you should create a personal brand side because I just find it's so much easier to create content that is authentic and genuine and connects with your audience at a whole different level when a brand has a face. I also believe that a personal brand can actually make your life easier across the board. So in this video, I'm going to be outlining the 4 reasons for how a personal brand can make your business and your life easier. Reason 1, strong online resume. We live in a world where your digital footprint is just as big, if not bigger, than your physical footprint. So to ignore this at this stage is really just ignorant. As business owners, we can no longer hide behind our products and services. Let's say there is someone out there they heard about you and they're thinking about working with you, so they go online and they do a little bit of research and nothing pops up. Do you think that that person is more or less likely to work with you? Now imagine if that person looked up your name and came across a couple blog articles that you've written, a couple videos that you've created, and they get to really see who you are and get to say, okay, yes, I connect with this person, and then they will be more likely to book with you because they have created this know, like, and trust factor with you. They know who you are, they like the things that you are talking about, and it builds trust so that they're more likely to make a decision. So really, having a personal brand is like an online resume these days. It shows people who you are, what you can do for them, and how people can work with you. It's also an opportunity for you to step outside of what might be a box that you were put into. So as a blonde-haired, blue-eyed girl, it's really easy to be discounted for the knowledge that I have. But because I have a strong online presence, when someone meets me, they might at first discount who I am, but then they recognize, oh wow, like she really does know what she's talking about. The fact that we still have to deal with this in today's world is a thing, but hey, we're dealing with it. Same for minorities. If you are finding yourself being put into a box often, your physical appearance isn't reflective of who you truly are and the value that you have to offer, building a personal brand around you is going to allow people to look past that superficial suit that we live in to really see who you are. And this will make them way more likely to work with you. Be real with me. Have you experienced this in the past, being judged for how you look? Go ahead and drop a comment below, and no, you are not alone. Reason 2, your business is your story. Your products and services are a representation of all of the work and failures that you've had along the way. But when your clients look at your website, they're just seeing a snapshot of where you are today. They're not seeing the amount of work that you've put in to get to where you are today. And you might be feeling like, why don't people trust my expertise? Why aren't people buying my products and services? And it's really just a marketing message error. People don't yet trust your product or service because they don't yet trust you. So when you can start creating content and build a personal brand around this journey that you are on, aka solving the solution that your business is solving, then they'll be able to see the bumps in the roads that you face, how you get up when you get knocked down, how you're putting your heart and effort into solving these problems, and they'll start to know you at a different level and know your story at a different level and be far more likely to buy. But this is not your business story. This is your personal story. So that's why I believe that on a personal brand, you can really share different elements of it that on your business side, you might not want to. You might not want to go into the failures that you've been facing. But when it's a personal brand, people are, once again, they're connecting with you first and foremost, and you are forming a real and genuine connection with them, and they see you as a human being that has faults and has things that they're trying to overcome. And that actually draws people in closer to you rather than having this perfect brand that doesn't have any obstacles. Because when people look at that, they just think it's too good to be true. So having a personal brand that shares your story and the wins and loses along the way is going to make it so much easier for you to sell your products and services. Reason 3, magnetic attraction. The goal of your personal brand should not be to sell, but rather inform on who you are. When you do this, it allows you to explore, do market research, and find and solve problems that you might enjoy. And as you do this, you are going to become a magnet for other people that are also interested in these topics. So they're going to be popping into your DMs, your direct messages on whatever the social platform is that you prefer, and you will get to have real conversations with people about things that you absolutely love. This opens up doors to so many different revenue stream opportunities that you might not currently be thinking about. Now, once again, if you were doing this for a business, you would be very particularly putting out content to sell your products and services and honing in on something very specific rather than doing this kind of more exploratory fashion and exploring who you are, driving leads back to your business. So you're kind of floating in and out of these different phases to a certain extent of promotion and exploration. And by doing that, you're setting yourself up to have these additional revenue streams that you otherwise wouldn't recognize if you were just creating videos for your business. Reason 4, it's your safety net. Depending on what kind of entrepreneur that you are, you might be looking to eventually sell your business, but your personal brand will always be yours. And anyone that follows your personal brand is interested in the journey that you are on. They are attracted to you initially because of the value that you provide, but as you grow and transform and your brand transforms with it, they're really interested in that transformation and going along this journey with you. Now, if you don't know how to create a personal brand in a way that allows for this freedom, then I highly, highly recommend doing the patterns exercise that is linked below this video. This is a video that I pulled directly from my paid program, the DIY Video Roadmap, and it helps you determine how to build an online persona based on patterns that have really been popping up throughout your past so that you can know that these patterns will continue into your future and be rest assured that you can grow into the person you want to be rather than being boxed in to who you think you might want to be. So if you're interested in that exercise, then go ahead and click the link in the description below to find out more about that. So what do you think? Are you as bought into creating a personal brand as I am? Go ahead and drop a comment below and let me know. And if this video was helpful, be sure to click like. Next week, we're going to talk about how to attract high-paying clients to your business using video. So if you aren't already, be sure to subscribe and click the bell to be notified whenever that video drops. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.